What's up, y'all? I just wanted to do my third and last video on Namm 24. I know it's late, but I've been touring with Jizza. But this is all things strings at Namm 24. So I just wanted to show you guys a lot of the instrument floor at Namm. And there's a lot of violins vendors. It's great if you're into violins and orchestral instruments. And I saw some really creative electric violins and carbon fiber. Yamaha also had the long string collection, and there was a lot of people performing.
You know Matt, electric violin shop.
Yeah, what's happening?
The man hooked me up with the violin I'm walking around with right now.
Gotta make it happen.
How was your Namm 24?
Great, man. How about you?
Excellent.
Boom.
What's up, guys? Sean PhearNone MacPherson live at Namm 24. I'm here at a beautiful violin booth, Roxanne's Violins, and I just wanted to interview her because, you know, I love the strings and things and the violins. Viola is my heart, and that's where I started, and she's a violist as well, and us violists always got to stick together.
We do. I can't believe that you played the viola. That amazes me.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
I was in Citywide Orchestra. I played at Carnegie Hall when I'm like real young, yeah.
See, I keep meeting famous people all day long.
Well, you're famous too, because anybody who can get into Juilliard, that's a feat.
Well, I created these violins because I wanted to create something that really appeals to the world that we live in, not something that's off in an ivory tower. It had to be something that really resonates. We created a street art violin, a Celtic violin, all these different things that resonate with different cultures.
So if I came to you for a violin, tell me about the violins. What is it that makes your violin different?
First, we start with the quality. It's got to meet a certain level. It has to have integrity, right?
Right.
And then beyond that, it may be that somebody will love something that we currently have, like we have our rap violin and our street art violin and electric violin. And in some cases, we'll have a group come to us and they'll want us to do a custom instrument. And then that's actually the funnest thing to do.
So the custom instruments are what you really like?
Well, we primarily sell our retail instruments, which have been up 60% each year. So It tells you that people really love what we do. But I love the custom instruments because that's when I get to work with individual artists, get a sense of who they are as an artist, and then try to express that as in the instrument. Because when you're playing the violin from 300 feet away or whatever it is, where the audience is, they see the violin, and somehow you want it to be a reflection of who that person is, an extension of their art and their personality.
Wow, yeah, I feel the same way.
Oh, that's so, well, that's because you're a violist, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely cut from the same cloth.
So can we just see one of the violins?
Our electric acoustic, which everybody's been playing on today. I don't know where our friend went. I wish he was here to sample. Actually, he probably will be. But this is a really sick violin. It's even got mechanical pegs.
The mechanical pegs, yeah.
Mother of pearl. You never see that on a violin. But it makes it much easier to tune. And once they're in tune, they won't slip. You don't have to deal with, pegs being finicky and so forth.
Right.
And then we have, I'll show you something we did for, let's see, where did I put this? Something we did for some guy. He's actually an 18-time Grammy-winning polka violin player, and he commissioned us to do a tailpiece.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, this tailpiece here, which is a tie-dye, and I'm like, if you're going to perform, you got to work it. And then I consider these to be dreadlocks. I mean, coming from a Jewish Buddhist, I suppose I don't have any business saying something, but I wanted something to feel like when you're playing, it almost moves. Like it's like an event on stage.
Right. That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
And this is for what kind of? Who was the artist?
I'm going to have to get back to you on that. I have it in my notes.
Okay.
Like 18-time Grammy winner in a polka band. I met somebody earlier today, and she said, "You must mean so-and-so." And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to you on that.
Well, I really appreciate just a new, fresh take on violins and what you're doing. And being a musician, it means a lot to have another fellow musician as a creator of another instrument.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming out to NAMM and letting people know what's interesting and doing it from your heart and for all the right reasons. And beyond that, you're a violist.
Yes, violas stick together.
Violas stick together.
Once again, come look at the booth. If you're coming down to NAMM, it's 9134, and it's Roxana's Violins, right?
That works. Yeah, or Rosanna's Violins.
Rosanna. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rosanna, actually, it has a little ring. We could work with that too, I guess.
Thanks, guys. Peace. I'm here on Saturday at NAMM 24, and we're here with a violin I've never seen before, an electric violin. It looks like it's carbon fiber. It's called Ulim.
Yes.
And this is the creator of this product. And you want to tell us a little bit about it and how it works, the pickup system?
We have four principles to design the new products. Actually, I have been in this violin industry for 20 years.
Wow.
We were doing some kind of business, but from my heart, I think I need to do something special and unique. That's why this idea was coming on my mind, and then I started drawing and 3D, and then prototype and make sample.
Oh, right.
That's the purpose. Finally, it's come out, and we are based in Shanghai, China.
Oh, okay.
But we never attend NAMM show before. Previously, we come here as a tender,
Right.
or just wandering. But this time as an exhibitor, and we want to show our products.
Right.
This product is made of pure carbon fiber.
I see.
Yeah, actually, the pure carbon fiber was made for aircraft, for
Right. It's very durable.
automobile. Yeah,
Yes,
it's very durable. And we want to design this like airspace from the university.
Right.
Yeah. Also has Chinese 8 numbers, like number 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The holder is we get the element from the traditional classical, the F holes.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
That's we designed this. Here we have the bridge. Was 3D printing. Yeah,
3D printed bridge. And I see there's no fingerboard. It's just part of the body.
Yeah, we just make a model and then 3D. That was a 3D prototype, but it's heavy. This kind of material. It's really heavy.
Right.
Yeah, but the most important thing is not like the material. It's the sound.
The sound, right?
Yeah. After research on, as you said, what kind of the pickups?
Yes.
We have 2 system pickups. One is active, another is a passive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, active is the battery, right?
Right.
So after the 3D prototype, we made this simple, and now we have a little creation that is headless without pegs, turning pegs. So it's completely different from the traditional one.
So how do you tune?
Anyway, we think another way to turn back, the turner's back. So use a wrench and maybe some kind of tools you can turn in this.
Like a wrench.
Yeah. So we have 3 types of the heights of the bridges.
Okay.
So, but instead we're gonna think another way to design another adjustable bridges, so you can not
up and down. Oh, wow.
So this body looks very slim and looks cool. So as I set up the new company 18 months ago, the most of principle is that we want new design. Looks unique, and new material, and the new outlooking.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the future maybe new automatically producing.
Right.
Like a robot, robot can produce automobile. Of course, it can make the violins and the instruments.
Wow.
So this is the first step for me to start with. We have this for top players, and then we have the color ones.
Right.
Yeah, these color ones, then it is also composite carbon fiber. Yeah, composite material with some percentage of carbon fiber inside.
Okay.
Yeah, we have different colors of these designs, and make like a lot of people have different mode than
Right.
Yeah.
So could I see the wrench that you use to tune it, or the tool?
Oh,
that's
actually,
it.
we just have this kind of small tool, but we will redesign it.
Okay.
So this is just a buy in the market. Then we're gonna design this with another tool. Then you can. turning this with these pegs here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For tension.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here we have the input. You can connect to the amp.
Right.
Yeah, with a cable or
Right.
wireless.
Wireless.
Then this we have two knobs. The first is volume and the second is tone.
Tone.
Yeah. So it looks
It's very different.
Yeah,
I've never seen
yeah,
anything like that.
yeah. So for the complaint is new and our conception is new
Mhm.
and on all the working on these things is like to be not identical.
Right.
Yeah, spatial.
Right.
So yeah, that's
It's
the
very
first.
nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I
thank
wish you
you.
success.
So wish you guys like it.
Huh?
Wish you guys like it. You can see many players who are playing here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Probably some of my friends. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And Naomi Pro
Oh, that's the web page. Yeah.
webpage, yes.
Here you can see a lot of the professors and they're
Oh, I know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Electric
So,
violin shop,
I
yes,
think
yes.
they are buckled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And as the bosses, they were like we have a friendly communication. Yeah.
Right.
So as in the electrical music violin industry, I think we are a student. We have a long way to go.
Yes.
We learn from the
Each other.
good complaints.
Right.
We respect them, but still, I have an ambition to do our work to make things younger, special, and welcomed by the players.
Right.
That's the purpose.
Excellent. It's a beautiful product. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
How much do they retail for? How much are they?
Oh, we didn't have the retail price for it.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
Not yet.
Maybe in the future we will give the official price to the U.S. market.
No problem. Thank you for the interview. I'll give you my card and let you see the channel.
Okay. Thank you.
And do you have an Instagram you want to tell the people about?
Yeah.
Novia. Okay.
Medium Pro. Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
can check the website. We have series of new R&D in the future. Maybe coming soon. We will redesign the 5-string, 6-string,
5-string.
viola.
So those are all 4-string.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we need to make a new model that is it's a hard thing to do. you know.
It costs a lot.
Yeah. But it's fun for me to make these new things come to true.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Beautiful instrument. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh boy, look who I see at Namm 24. My man Flax, who by the way I won a pedal
Yes.
fair and square.
Yes, you did. You were the proud new owner of the pedal that I gave away. What was that?
It was
No.
no, it was like a fuzz.
Oh, it was the small sound, big sound mini.
Yes.
Yes.
So I haven't got a chance to speak to you while you were have the Volta. It was like a secret before.
Yes.
Now it's out the bag, and just tell us your favorite features about it and about your line specifically.
Okay, so I'm very excited about this. Hey everybody, I'm Flax. This is the Glassertron. So all of these behind are various Voltas, and I have been playing my signature Volta for about a year and a half now,
Oh wow,
which is a 5-string with built-in delay.
I saw that. Nice.
All of the Voltas have speakers, and that's really a handy feature because
Right.
it means unplugged, you can still play and hear things. Wait, I gotta switch it to the, there
That's
it is,
crazy.
right? Which means that you have a monitor and can hear your violin even if you're on loud stages,
Right.
but it doesn't feed back because otherwise it doesn't have F-holes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just regular Volta stuff,
Okay.
which is already kind of insane. I mean, this is revolutionary as far as I'm concerned. I asked for Murat, who's the builder,
Okay.
to put in a delay.
Mm-hmm.
So these controls are on my previous model
Okay.
and this one. And
So
now,
can you explain the 4 controls right here,
Yes.
the 4 knobs?
this is just the master volume.
Got you.
Nothing, something.
Copy.
This one controls the delay level.
That's
Right.
crazy.
And then this is the delay number of repeats. Here's no repeats or just one.
Oh wow.
Right. Here's a lot. Still
Wow.
going. And in theory, it'll just keep going for forever. In practice, this is a PT2399 delay chip, which
Okay.
is slightly lo-fi. so it'll start to degrade over time.
Gotcha.
And I kind of think that's nice.
That's
Otherwise,
cool.
just
Yeah.
get a looper.
Right.
This is the delay time.
Okay.
So if you have it set one direction, it's slow repeats. The other way, it's fast. I think this knob is reversed from my other one. We're gonna. I literally just tried it for the first time today. Right now, it's reversed, but this is the prototype, so changes may happen from the final form.
Right.
But let me bring some repeats in again. Did I turn that off? Oh, I turned off the main volume. That's why. So we got that.
Right.
And now here, faster.
Wow.
Slower. Right. The most fun, of course, is every delay pedal is the best thing ever when you make it do the spaceship noises. So I'm going to get to this and turn up the repeats all the way up. And then have it go.
Wow.
There's a piezo in the body.
Okay.
And the speakers are also in the body. So if you turn them up too high,
You gotta
the
get
piezo will start to pick up some of the speakers. And you get some resonance.
that sounds cool.
And it can do the thing that delay pedals do.
Right.
And they start to self-oscillate.
Wow.
But because it's a lo-fi chip, you can make it sound like a motorcycle.
That's so cool, even to seeing the speakers move like that.
Oh yeah. It's like a little bit of a hurdy-gurdy.
Right.
I'm not supposed to touch the speakers, but I do. Because
Okay.
so I'm writing a suite of pieces for the delay built in. I started it on the 5-string. I'll see if I continue it on this one or finish it on the 5. I'm calling it the well-tuned delay. And I'm telling you this so that I have to finish it. Otherwise, I will be distracted.
Now you'll be held accountable. It's on the record.
A couple more features that are still part of the delay. This has tap tempo as well.
Oh, wow.
So you can see there's a little LED blinking on the inside there. Can you see what, right?
Yep.
Indicating the tempo. And this still hasn't been calibrated. So right now I think this is set to dotted eighth.
Okay.
Right, so if you play a thing, if I go pop, 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 oh, I have to turn it up, that would help. So if I give it some volume.
Dope.
So you can do that.
That's nice.
And then these are part of the chip that allowed for tap tempo also has modulation controls.
Man.
So you have modulation, depth, and speed.
Right.
And this is a 3-way wave shape selector. So you can have
Square.
a square wave, triangle, or sine.
Okay.
And if you turn those really up, it does like kind of crazy, like really weird things. Let me make that a slower. Can you hear it's like the repeats are doing, I'll give more repeats.
Wow.
You hear that?
Yep.
So there's potentially more opportunities for expression there.
Wow.
Which I'm pretty excited about.
So there's 6 knobs and
two
two
switches.
doohickeys.
Now this
Switches,
doohickey, this one is the secret sauce. Right?
Okay.
And this is the thing that is a game changer.
Wow.
And nobody realizes it yet, right? But what this does is give you 3 options for what comes out.
Mm-hmm.
If you have it here in this position, only thing that comes out is the passive piezo out to the 1/4-inch jack.
Oh, wow.
You could turn it off. The battery could die. It won't because these batteries last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, the battery life is like 14 hours.
Wow.
I forget to charge it for 2 weeks. Passive, passive piezo only, or turn it on in the middle position. You get out of the input jack and the speakers,
Yeah.
both the piezo and the delay. Oh, I have to turn it up though. Right? If I had this plugged in, you'd hear that coming out as well.
Right.
And then this switch, if you put it in the 3rd position,
Mm-hmm.
you get this, the delay and the pickup coming out of the input jack, but not the speakers. It
Right.
bypasses the speakers,
Okay.
which means that I can do silent practice at night with the passive piezo, not make any sound, just be in headphones,
Right.
but still use the delay and the tap tempo and all the effects.
Right.
So I finally can explore this delay in ways that I could not because I live in an apartment, and now I can do stuff at 3 in the morning and really go crazy.
Yeah,
exactly. So I think that's all of the features. I just this is a carbon fiber body instead of wood. It's made by Andrew Glasser.
Yep.
The neck on this is really slim, but really comfortable.
It looks, that's a 6-string. Oh, wow.
Right, right. And basically what I heard from Matt Bell at Electric Violin Shop is the switch from 4 to 5 is a jump. The switch from 5 strings to 6 is basically nothing. And that's exactly how I felt last year at the Namm show. I first tried the Glasser 6-string neck, and it's just the acoustic model, right? But I love the feel of it. And I heard the standard Glasser pickup, and it sounded really good. But Andrew caught wind of my Volta, and he goes, "What is that?" I was like at his apartment, or like his hotel, right? Like the after party. And I'm hanging out with a guy who gave me a Glasser carbon fiber instrument to have. So I'm trying not to show him this other brand. But instead of being jealous or insecure, he's like, I want to work with this guy. And so this is, as far as I know, the first ever inter-brand collaboration. Glasser X Volta.
That's very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Feedback.
Hot tamale, baby. So, you know, you've got the Glasser and Volta, little Glasser New York down at the bottom here.
Wow, so this is brand new, kind of.
This is the first day I've ever held it in my hands.
Wow.
I've been talking about
Super brand new.
Yeah, I've been talking about it for months with Murad and haven't been able to tell anybody what we've been cooking up. So I'm really happy. And of course, this is the first time playing it, and I plugged it in and I went, yep, it's exactly what I was hoping. So, it sounds good, it feels good, it looks good, everything works.
How is it playing with really loud bands and stuff? So zero feedback.
Well, I haven't tried this one yet.
But yours.
Right? Mine is a marked improvement from what I was doing before, which was just an acoustic with a pickup.
Oh, wow.
Which, as you know, is not possible.
No.
My Volta is a really good sounding, pretty resonant instrument acoustically. So I walk the line. Like, I use a lot of fuzz pedals, as you know.
Yes, I do.
And so in a rock band setting, I would have to be careful where my amp was placed.
Yeah.
But less so than before.
Okay.
Now it was like, I can really work with this, and if it gets any louder than that, I'll just mic the amp or something. This is a little heavier because it's carbon fiber, and there's an extra string, and there's more stuff
inside,
which I'm hoping will mean there's even less feedback issues.
Copy.
But I really don't have many feedback issues unless I'm actively using multiple overdrive pedals or gain stages.
Right.
It's not a problem. You know?
So what's your one last thing? What's your amp of choice when you playing these?
Okay, so it depends on the gig.
Okay.
For when I'm touring with the rock band Billy Wilder, I've been using a 112 solid state combo thing that Fender made in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
It's a cheap thing.
Okay.
It works. It fits in the car.
Right.
We often will backline other, Hot Rod Deluxe or other Fender
Twins.
pretty clean amps.
Yeah, yeah.
Twins are great.
Yeah.
Right. But I've started to explore, and hopefully video coming soon, a collaboration with Phil Jones amps. They make bass amps.
Okay.
But I've been using their little Phil Jones Cub for years and years, doing cocktail hour gigs, small things.
Yeah.
I upgraded to a Bose S1 Pro as my amp. It's a PA speaker.
Yeah.
But for wedding gigs, it's really clean and really loud, and it works really well. And I just found the Phil Jones BG120, which I have to make the video and do the full in-depth review. But I shot that out against the Bose, and it won.
Oh, wow.
And I shot it out against the Fender with the extension cab, and it was louder and sounded way better.
Wow.
So there might be another amp out there for me, but right now, it's the Phil Jones BG120 is my recommendation.
So you have to bring that, though. It's hard for you to put that on like a back line.
Exactly, yeah. This is a boutique amp that's relatively expensive and not going to be standard issue anywhere.
Copy.
So, if I'm flying in, I'll play into whatever you got.
Right. Right.
I have my preferences. I can make anything work.
Right.
But this is all I need now.
To get everything done.
It's got a great sound plugged into whatever, straight in.
Right.
I have a little fly rig with the Helix, the HX Stomp, and that helps. or changes it.
That would have been my next question.
Right.
So you use a helix or like a neural. What do you think about the neural?
Haven't tried it yet.
Okay.
It might be good. I just have the Stomp, which I only bought begrudgingly. Right. I mostly prefer for electric stuff analog effects. If I can get a real transistor fuzz,
right,
I'm going to choose that over a modeler of a fuzz.
Got you.
But honestly, the Stomp's fuzz sounds pretty good. And
yeah, I've been hearing good things about it.
If you check out my YouTube channel, Fuzz Fiddle with Flax.
Yes,
right,
we'll put that on the bottom.
Right, I'm always interested, especially for gain, what happens when you turn up and down the volume knob. That's a thing for guitarists. There's Strat players who will have a fuzz on the whole time and just roll their volume down to almost nothing,
right,
and it's clean.
Right.
Jimi Hendrix did this.
Right.
He didn't turn the fuzz off.
Right.
All those clean tones are through a fuzz with the fuzz all the way up.
On all the time.
So I'm researching. I'm trying to find what's the best pedals for me, and it's always changing.
Right.
But
I've been using that Chase Bliss still.
Yes. Which one?
Automaton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Mark II, the preamp Mark II.
I have the nerve to put that on the board,
but it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so flexible. It's so versatile. It sounds great.
Yeah.
The fuzz on there has really good cleanup too.
Yes.
Have you been doing the volume thing?
Yes.
I don't know if that's.
I put a volume pedal to it.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Instead of a knob, you got.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So the input gain assigned to the expression of that?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be different. Because it'll still, if you have the fuzz and you send that full blast, but then keep the volume low, it'll still sound fuzzy. I'm talking about before you even hit the pedal.
Nothing.
Turn this to almost all the way off.
That's great.
And the fuzz will react and behave very differently.
Right.
That might be more work than it's worth, but it's a thing.
On guitar.
Cleanup trick. It's
right.
a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So, worth exploring. Clean up your fuzz, folks.
Clean up your fuzz, and that's gonna be the word of the day.
Clean your room. Wash your ass. Okay, no.
Namm 24 with Rob Flax. If you haven't seen him, you need to check out his channel. Very good for us, a friend of strings.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Peace.
So Yamaha usually has a really decked out room on the top floor at the Anaheim Convention Center. And I went up there to play some violins, even though most of them were silent because they're electric. And that's Lindsey Sterling right there on the board. And she actually performed on the Yamaha stage that day. So I'll show you a little bit of that. I must say that her violin sounded really good. I own a Yamaha violin, and man, I don't know what processing they had on it, but it sounded great. It's probably her signature violin by Yamaha, and I'm very happy to see that Namm is embracing the new string technology for electric violins. So I'm gonna sign off here, and I can't wait for the Namm 2025. I'm Sean PhearNone MacPherson. Peace.